is RSN, Real Science Now. Let's dive right into the show.
Flashback Friday, the day the dinosaurs almost came back. Welcome to Flashback Friday, where we take a delightful stroll down memory lane to uncover some of history's most intriguing and amusing moments. Today, we're diving into a time when scientists came perilously close to bringing dinosaurs back from the dead. That's right, picture a world where T-Rex roamed alongside us and triceratops were a part of everyday traffic. Buckle up as we travel back to a time when the possibilities of science fiction almost became science fact. Our story begins in the 1990s, a decade known for its grunge music, Tamagotchis, and of course, a groundbreaking movie that captured the imagination of millions, Jurassic Park. Directed by Steven Spielberg, Jurassic Park wasn't just a blockbuster film. It was a cultural phenomenon that reignited our fascination with dinosaurs. The movie featured a fantastic array of prehistoric creatures brought back to life through the magic of genetics, all thanks to the discovery of dinosaur DNA in ancient amber. The idea of resurrecting dinosaurs was no longer just a pipe dream. It was a scientific challenge that experts began to seriously consider. Fast forward to the scientific community, where paleontologists and geneticists were abuzz with the possibilities of de-extinction, the process of reviving extinct species. The dream was to one day bring dinosaurs back, but how realistic was this dinosaurian fantasy? Let's meet our key players in this high-stakes game of genetic resurrection. First, we have Dr. Jack Horner, a leading paleontologist who, if anyone could pull off bringing dinosaurs back, it would be him. Dr. Horner was not only a consultant for Jurassic Park, but also a real-life dinosaur expert who had made some exciting discoveries about dinosaur behavior and biology. Dr. Horner's bold idea was to use a technique called reverse genetics to bring back dinosaurs. This process involves tweaking the DNA of modern birds, which are considered the closest living relatives of dinosaurs. The theory was that by manipulating bird genes, scientists could potentially recreate dinosaur-like features. Imagine chickens with tiny arms or birds sporting dino tails. Sounds like something out of a quirky sci-fi novel, doesn't it? In the quest for dinosaur resurrection, another key figure was Dr. Alan Grant, a renowned paleontologist whose adventures closely resembled those of his on-screen counterpart. He, too, was fascinated by the idea of resurrecting prehistoric life, but was keenly aware of the challenges involved. Imagine the conundrum of trying to teach a triceratops to fetch or house train a velociraptor. Science fiction, meet very real headaches. The biggest hurdle, however, was obtaining viable dinosaur DNA. Dinosaurs lived millions of years ago, and DNA degrades over time. The hope was that by finding well-preserved samples, such as those trapped in amber, scientists could extract and study the genetic material. Picture a scientific treasure hunt with researchers on the lookout for amber-encased dino DNA like the holy grail of paleontology. In the early 2000s, paleontologists found what they thought were some promising dino DNA samples, but the results were not as straightforward as they hoped. The DNA was often too fragmented to reconstruct, and the idea of complete dinosaur resurrection seemed to drift further out of reach. Imagine the disappointment of finding out that your dino DNA is more like confetti than a complete blueprint. Not to be deterred, scientists shifted their focus to other methods of studying dinosaurs. One exciting avenue was cloning, a technique famously used to create Dolly the sheep. But cloning dinosaurs posed even more challenges than bringing back extinct animals like woolly mammoths or passenger pigeons. Cloning requires a well-preserved and complete DNA sequence, which, as it turned out, was still a bit too elusive. While the dream of cloning dinosaurs remained just that, a dream, scientists did manage to make some fascinating progress in understanding dinosaurs through modern technology. For instance, the study of dinosaur fossils and their ancient environments led to new insights into their behavior, diet, and even how they might have cared for their young. One notable breakthrough was the discovery of feathered dinosaurs. Imagine a velociraptor with colorful feathers instead of scaly skin. This discovery transformed our understanding of dinosaurs, showing that they weren't just giant, scaly lizards, but dynamic creatures with intricate features. It's as if someone decided to give these ancient beasts a fabulous makeover. And then there's the amazing work of Dr. Mary Schweitzer, who found dinosaur bone marrow containing preserved soft tissues. This discovery opened a whole new world of possibilities for understanding dinosaur biology. Picture scientists peeking into the windows of dinosaur biology as if they were peering into a time capsule from the past. So, while we may not have dinosaurs walking among us, the quest to understand them has led to incredible discoveries that continue to captivate and inspire us. The idea of reviving dinosaurs may remain in the realm of science fiction for now, but the study of these ancient creatures has provided valuable insights into our own evolutionary history and the incredible diversity of life that once roamed the Earth. As we wrap up our journey through the world of almost revived dinosaurs, let's take a moment to appreciate the excitement and curiosity that drives scientific exploration. The dream of bringing dinosaurs back may not have panned out just yet, but it has inspired a new generation of scientists and enthusiasts to continue exploring the mysteries of our planet's prehistoric past. So next time you catch a glimpse of a feathered dinosaur in a museum or watch a dinosaur-themed movie, remember that the quest to understand these magnificent creatures is an adventure filled with discovery, imagination, and endless possibilities. Who knows what the future holds? Perhaps one day, with advances in science and technology, we might just get a chance to see a real-life dinosaur, minus the potential for a T-Rex rampage. That's all for this week's Flashback Friday. Until next time, keep dreaming big, exploring the wonders of science, and appreciating the fantastic journeys that take us back in time.
That's a wrap for this episode of RSN Real Science Now. Thanks for tuning in, science lovers. Keep questioning everything and exploring the world around you. We'll be back with more mind-blowing facts soon. Until then, stay curious.